How's it going, everybody? My name is Medalcore, and welcome back to another PUBG mobile video. This one is something that I haven't done for a while, and that is a discussion video. This isn't going to be something where I'm showing off maybe my favorite updates or favorite skins or favorite royale passes. A lot of those, it's like top 5 of something, but today isn't anything like that. It's actually talking about how to get materials and what the best ways to get materials in PUBG Mobile is. I've talked about this in random crate openings here and there, but I've never made an actual video showcasing some of the best ways to get to materials. I mean, as you can see, look at this picture of Farouk. How many materials does he have? He has like an unlimited amount of materials, and he can upgrade every single weapon. And for me, I'm not like that when it comes to spending that much UC on PUBG Mobile. I try to limit myself, and I try to make a plan going forward on like what skins I want to upgrade, how far I want to upgrade them. Like, I could easily spend a ton of money and max out this M4, but I don't want to. I mean, right now I've got 17 materials. I think I got a couple more, which I'm going to show you guys later in the video. But today is kind of going to talk about how I'm able to not spend as much money to get materials, and then also compare the differences that they have at the beginning of what this game came out like 5 years ago, and then maybe like, I don't know, 4 years ago when they started really releasing a lot of upgradable skins. We're going to talk about the difference between then and now and all the new things we have to get materials. I mean, recently in the most recent update, they added this, the modification material piece. This is huge. And I also want to talk about all the different types of crates to open that can get you materials, because it's kind of perfect because we actually have all the different things in the game right now to show off what could be the best to get materials and what could be the worst to get materials. If you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And because this is a discussion, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you guys want more stuff like this, I would love to know by leaving a thumbs up, and let's jump into the video. So the craziest thing has happened in the last couple of years for PUBG Mobile. When the game first came out and they had just like classic crates and the Glacier M4, back to get the Glacier M4 maxed, this was something that would cost you probably triple, quadruple the amount it costs now. It's way more affordable, and actually it probably could even cost more. It's way more cheaper now to get materials. They made it so much easier than what it used to be back in the day, where in my eyes you sometimes would spend $100 and get one material, and that wasn't really realistic for most people. Nowadays, it's kind of funny to say that. It's like we're getting old. Like, PUBG Mobile's 5 years old now after all the feedback. And let me tell you guys, I have given PUBG Mobile feedback after feedback, not only when it comes to the gameplay, but also when it comes to the skins and spending. But now we actually have, like, look at this, mythic emblem fragments. We could get mythic skins for like you know, $5. You could get the royal pass. You could start grinding to get mythic skins. And then also, this could get you upgradable skins as well. And then same with these modification material pieces. They're giving you materials in the royal pass. That is something that they never would do. $5 for this if you grind it out. And they also are giving upgradable skins as well, which is something that they never did previously in the royal pass. So this is all new in the most recent bigger updates to the game, which is, it's amazing. For the past 2 royal passes, they've done this. And then also you could get paint. I feel like the one thing in PUBG Mobile that's been pretty straightforward is paint, and that's why we're not really talking about paint. But if you want a quick rundown on paint, basically you could get them on the royal passes. You've always been able to get them in the royal passes. You get them with silver fragments in the shop, in the treasures. You can actually not have to spend money for paint, but you can actually get 10 every week for silver fragments. And then you can also get paint in the clan section as well. If you go to the shop, there's a limit. Every single update, they have like a certain amount of paint that you can actually get. And besides that, every once in a while they'll have events in game that you can maybe get paint. I mean, I'm not sure if they have any here, but sometimes they have events in game where you could get paint. Sometimes you could, a lot of the times you can get them from crate openings, but the freebies are the ones that I just showed you, or the easy and the cheapest ones. So when it comes to actually getting materials, what is the easiest way? Well, before you open any crates or do any lucky spins, you want to go to stuff like what they have in the shop right now. So they have I think I already bought it today. Where is it? So they have stuff like this, which is new. I think it's like 100 UC, and then you have a chance of getting one material for 100 UC or one of this. And basically it could add up to, I think, like 1,000 UC to get one material, but still that's way cheaper than what it used to be. Because sometimes you can open 2 crates and not get a material, and that's around 1,000 UC. So that's kind of like what I'm justifying it as, you know, 540 UC for one crate and you might not get a material, but also if you're opening the right crate, you could get a bunch of materials. This is a massive thing that they recently added. 568 UC, one crate opening is going to get you one material. Again, remember when I used to say it costs like 8,000 UC for one material? This is a huge leap forward for that. Another thing is in the treasure section, this is the first time, and this is kind of what made me want to make this video. This is the first time that we've seen them have this like 60% off for the modification material piece. And I've been buying this every day, if I remember, because for 700 UC, I'm guaranteed a material. And as you can see, I have 55 of them in my inventory. And that's really, really huge. Because for cheaply getting materials, I used to not be able to get that much materials unless you were like really lucky. So look at this. Combined, I just got 5 materials right there. And that gives me 22 materials, which I'm pretty sure 22 materials is enough to get this to all the way to the final form. I'm pretty sure that's usually what it costs, and I've been wanting to do that recently because they've added inspect emotes. That's another thing real quick to talk about, and I know that this is a huge discussion video. It's all just talking. It's not gameplay, it's not crate openings, but you know, when it comes to my opinions on this game, I have strong opinions because I've been playing this game for 5 years. I'm a partner for this game, and I'm a huge advocate for mobile gaming and PUBG Mobile. So yeah, they've added inspect emotes compared to back in this time where we've got firearm ornaments. And now, instead of firearm ornaments, we're getting on-hit effects. I mean, and before that, before they had firearm ornaments, they used to have, where is it? Not firearm ornaments. Nope, they did it for a while, but I think right here. Yeah, they had results emotes, which was way cooler. So I feel like this and the on-hit effect, I want, not firearm ornaments. And now I've got on-hit effect for gun skins. Boom, time to spend more materials, right? Or save materials. And by saving materials, I specifically choose weapons that I want to level up. Like this one. The Ace 32 never got a gun skin. Boom, and I was able to level it up. Same with the DP, like I want to level this up. Same with this one, I wanted to level this one up. Didn't level up this one. Leveled this one up, but didn't get the loot crate. I'm very specific with the ones that I do want loot crates, so you don't have to go crazy. And if you are limited to how much you can spend to max out gun skins or whatever, or whatever, honestly, what I would say is always go after these ones. Like, these ones are so cheap and so much more affordable to max out. Same with the level 5s. And then these ones are way more expensive, especially when they have the glorious moment. That's when they start getting expensive. I would say first, go to the elimination broadcast so you at least have that popping up on the feed. And let's say you don't have enough materials to level up more, you can level up other guns. Like, get this one to the elimination broadcast. Get this one to the elimination broadcast. Like, that's completely up to you, but that's just my recommendation. But let's actually now jump into some of the best ways to get materials with crates and lucky spins and all of that, because I did highlight that they do now have these like bundles and stuff in the game. That's like priority number 1. Those are the best things to spend money on for materials. I would also say priority number 2 is the Royal Pass. Best thing. Worst crates to open for materials, the classic crates. When it comes to crates like this, these ones are great because you are guaranteed something at a certain point. But there's only like, you know, actually recently they've been doing a little bit better because now they've been adding stuff that's not just silver fragments. But this crate isn't the best, isn't amazing. Custom crate, this one, I don't think they ever have upgradables in them. The lucky crates though, it depends on how much stuff they've got in here. This is like a maybe. But the good thing about this is you can actually open this the 50 whole times, which, you know what? We'll do a little mini opening here. We'll do the 30 left that we have. So let's see if we get lucky. Any materials here? We got a backpack, and that's it. So no materials. So see, we just spent 1,500 UC and got nothing. But if we wanted to wait 3 weeks, we could have gotten guaranteed 3 materials for that price. But the difference is at least here, we won't get empty-handed unless we get 10 paint. So look it, now we got a material because that was a duplicate. We don't go fully empty-handed, and that's something that you want to do. You don't want to go empty-handed with stuff like this. And it's same with any of these crates as well. Like this one's really, really great because not only does it have legendary, which if you have a duplicate, that's 3 materials. Not only does it have these, which is 1 material, it has a material and now the modification material pieces. So I feel like, you know, they've been doing a lot better with actually giving materials. You know, I'm going to do this as well. I'll show it off to you guys. So again, with this one, at least we got a modification material piece, but this was kind of horrible. This is all kind of luck based. It's like a luck based system. And so that's why these ones aren't like preferred to go after. Especially these ones. All right, the last one. So like, at least recently, you're guaranteed something. You don't want 10 paint. That's the worst thing you could get, and I just got the worst thing. So out of all these things, these crates, they're all right, but you could still spend a lot of money and you might not get anything out of it because, I mean, we got 1 material and 1 material modification piece out of all of that. But sometimes you could get like 6 to 10 materials if you get lucky, but that's all luck based and you might not want to be luck based. So now let's move on to stuff like this. Whenever they have crates like this, you're actually guaranteed to either get materials and you're guaranteed to get some of the coins and the points, and then you can spend those coins on materials. So you're not only guaranteed to maybe do an opening and maybe get materials while you're doing the openings, but then at a certain point, even if you don't get materials, you might get the ultimate, you might get the mythics, whatever, but you also will then be able to spend those coins. Bam, material right there. So like, honestly, I feel like these ones are a win-win. Whenever they have like coins and stuff like that, it's usually the best bang for your buck, especially like to get, you know, get to do the 200 draws. I mean, just with these coins alone, I could buy pretty sure 3 materials or whatever. So those ones are great. And then you also have to look out for, I don't know if it's in the game still, it should be. Yeah, this. Whenever they have rebates in the game, you want to look out for stuff like this. Because, I mean, it's kind of crazy. This is another thing that PUBG Mobile recently has done. If we click on, like, purchase rewards. So let's say I'm like, dang, I'm feeling crazy. I want to spend $100. So you spend $100, then you get an extra 2,400 UC. So you get bonus UC. Then you spend all that UC. And by spending, like, the 10,000 UC that you get, you'll be able to get... Let's say you spend the 12,000 UC. You'll be able to get 2 extra materials, all these extra stuff, and then whatever else you get while spending that UC. It's a lot more fair and a lot better than what it used to be back when PUBG Mobile didn't have all these things. They used to not have any of these, and this is a more recent thing that they've done. But again, these lucky spins and lucky crates, these ones, especially with the coins, they're always like the best bang for your buck. Sometimes you have very rare occurrences, sometimes with crates like these, where if it depends, like the Jujutsu Kaisen Groza, that one I must have gotten for like 20,000 UC. I must have gotten 50 to 60, like some crazy amount of materials for such a cheap amount of UC. And sometimes they have stuff like that, and that's why you want to watch other content creators do openings to know, are these crates, like, do they have really good odds? This one, I actually found it to be pretty great because I got a lot of materials and I got mythics. You know, you also got to go into this, if you're opening crates and stuff, you got to go into it hoping for other things. Like, oh, I really want this and I really want this. But then also, I'm going to get an upgradable, I'm going to get some materials. Like, you want to go into it with that mentality as well if you're going after crates. So the moral of the story is you don't gotta spend crazy to look cool in the game. I mean, it's the same thing with like, even, let's go here and let's go here. It's the same thing even with this stuff. If we go into, where is it? Is it the rewards? Oh, no. If we go here, like they have stuff like this where it's like 50% off, which they've been doing more often, where it's like, oh, so I could get a mythic helmet for way more cheaper than what it used to be. And yes, that's true. I mean, people used to spend like $1,000 and didn't get the mythic that they were going after. Now you could spend way less, 20 bucks, 50 bucks, go crazy. I mean, if you even the best bang for your buck, you do the RP pass, you spend $5 and you get crazy amount of stuff. Now upgradable weapons and materials. But the moral of it all is you don't gotta spend crazy. You just gotta spend smart and be wise with the things that you go after. That's what I've been doing more often. Where like, look at, I got the M4 just to add to the collection, but I didn't level it up at all because, like, as cool as it is, I have this one. And I actually want to get the glorious moment for this one, but I have this one. I like this one. And previous to that one, I had a couple other ones, but like, you know, I stick to the one that I like. And, you know, I heard upcoming, there might be the first ever AUG skin that is like a level 7 or whatever. And that, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm saving my materials for that one. Like, I want to get skins for weapons that I don't have a lot of skins for. So like, if we go down to like the MK, like if they had an upgradable one, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I don't have, or a G36 or a Honey Badger or FAMAS, which I heard the FAMAS is possibly getting a giant upgrade next update. Like, if they add something to this game that is one of those, yeah, they're gonna get maxed out. But like, if they add another AK, if they add another M4, like, I have a ridiculous amount of those. And I'm personally going after things that I don't have a lot of. So, like this M24, as cool as it is, like, I don't know. I'm also picky with the things that I do end up spending my materials on, because I don't want to spend a lot of money. I want to be, you know, more realistic with things. And that's kind of why I wanted to make this video, to just have a discussion about all this stuff. But honestly, another thing to say is, from when the game first released to now, it's way better to play and it's way better to spend in this game than what it used to be. People used to spend $100, get nothing. Get absolutely nothing but silver fragments and school shoes. Now, you can spend $100 and you can literally get, you could get these bonuses that they have, purchase rewards. You get the amazing rebates. Then on top of that, when you spend the $100, you get guaranteed items. It's way better than what it used to be. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more stuff like this, let me know. I do want to do more reaction videos. I do want to do more discussion videos because I love stuff like this. So if you guys enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.